Right, just drained all the water. First cupboard. Right, frying pan needed, bin bags needed, kitchen rolls needed, 4, 8, 12 cans of lager needed, my sandals needed, teapot needed, saucepans needed, plates needed. They're paper anyway, paper and plastic. Mixing bowl, cutlery, pasta, it's food. Cups, they're there to just stop you jingling. Marmite, best mate. Yeah, I use plastic forks if I'm entertaining. Needed. First cupboard, easy. It's all needed. Front seat, waterproofs, needed. What's in there? Oh, that's solar panel aerofoils to go on the roof under the solar panels. I'm hoping I've sold those, but it's not needed. There's 2 boxes there. It's not needed. The aerial that can come out. That's the fittings for it. Spare 240 volt inverter, 3000 watt. I don't say as it's needed, but yeah, I don't know. My goodness, that is. Keeps me warm up on the moors. Right, nothing under the table whatsoever. Top cupboards. My windscreen cover. My rear winds inner screens. Don't say they're needed. There's the skirt for the side of the awning. I say it's needed. Stops the dogs going under the van. My pillows. Needed. Extension leads. Needed. Ramps. Wheel chocks. Needed. There's nothing in there I can lighten. Spare pair of shoes. Needed. There's nothing in the front that ain't needed. Yeah, it's right. Oven, frying pan needed, kettle needed. In here, in this cupboard under the oven, I got small toolbox, dustpan and brush, little air compressor. Tools, as far as I'm concerned, I think they're needed. There's odds and sods like that, but I suppose every little helps. But, you know, I think it's needed. Inside, spare gas regulator, the curtains for the awning, pop rivets for the pop rivet gun, brush for the dustpan. That's it. That's all that's in there. Some cleaner. I've got to confess that is heavy. Get in here. Right, fridge side. If I can get the bloody fridge open. Butter, more lager, milk. Oh, that's been in there 2 weeks. Well, that's it. Empty. Drawers, knickers, socks, shirt. That's it. TV remote. My medication. Right, bottom drawer. Just odds and sods. You know, tape measure, brush, LEDs, more controllers. It's nothing. Empty. Light. This box. It's light. Look, I can pick it up with one hand. It's got my shoes in and some LED outside lights. This seat. Oh, I can't lift him all the way up. It's got my awning in. Right, and a ground sheet. Okay, possibly don't really need the ground sheet, but some campsites won't let you on unless you've got it. It's got to be there. Right. Now, this seat is one I might be able to possibly lighten. Right. Those I only need when I go rallying. Right, on motorsports. Down the side there's my sander. There's a circular saw there. Jigsaw. There's all the tent guidelines and that for the road. My gas heater in this weather, I don't really need to take that with me. That's my box of electricals. When you go onto some campsites, they provide aerials, so there's an aerial lead in there to run it up to their aerial. Leisure batteries, they got to stay there. That is, I think, is a must when you have a transit. It's, if I can hold the lid up whilst it's an airline. It's got a connector both ends. So if you've got a slow puncture, you can use the air out of the other tyre, the other side, or out of the spare one underneath if you can't get him out, and balance the air in the tyres. I usually blow my back ones up, put that between the two, and they balance. So they've got exactly the same pressure both sides, and on the rear, on the front I mean. So yeah, okay, I can lose the lights, I can lose the lorry straps. I got storm straps, I got a rope in there, but that weighs grams. I got my battery tester, but again, that weighs such little, such a small amount. I'll put the lights out because they are quite heavy. Well, I'm saying that, next weekend I'm up on the Brecon Beacons on a rally, and I'll need it. See, there's a massive fire extinguisher down there. I think I might lose that one out of here because I've still got the one up the front. Yeah, there's still one up the front. There's a small one in that cupboard back there. So I might be able to lighten this seat a bit. Because there's my pad sander, my corded drill. But basically that's it. The inverter got to stay there, innit? You just can't lose nothing out of there. Right, into the wardrobe. Oh, I like the way the light comes on now when you open it. Right. I've got 2 shelves of clothes. Right, this side I've got my quilt, I've got my 12-volt Hoover, I've got my box I carry my cordless drill and jigsaw in. I've got another sleeping bag, got clothes hung up, and the charger for the radio. Underneath I've got my drill bits and odds and sods, you know, Y junctions and everything, breathers, soldering iron. Under that I've got my multi-tool, rechargeable multi-tool. That can't get, you know, I use it. I need it for customers' vans and odds and sods I got to do. Right, under that again there's another little cupboard, but that's just the inspection cap for the hot water and the cold water. There's nothing else in there. Right, now the cubby holes on the top. Tent pegs. Okay, now that is daft as out, it's quite heavy, but it's full of self-tappers and my glue gun. Glue. Tent stuff. What's that? Fuses. You've got to carry it. Got to carry it. That's torque bits. Top cupboard. More insulation for the skylight. Yeah, okay, I got a bit of odd carpet in there, but I don't think that's weighing 20 ton. Right, my flashy roof thing to go on the roof. Gotta have that when I'm rallying. So really there's nothing in there I don't need. Dehumidifier. So, right, I've got the bathroom. Right, the bathroom, yes. 2 deck chairs, empty black water container, windbreaker, table, a bowl, spare bottle of gas, my breathing gas when I go diving. You know, it's when I go diving. Okay, I don't go diving every time I go off, but I never know from one week. If I go off for 2 months, I don't know from one day to the other whether I need it or not. My aerial, my Wi-Fi aerial. But other than that, that's all that's in this cupboard. Move the gas up the front to lighten up the back axle. The van still weighs the same because it's still in the van. Move it up the front, so I've still got that extra weight that I can put on the tow bar. Right, that's that. Now the top cupboards. Toilet rolls, LED strip lights, dusters for my tablet, insulation tape. If you haven't got it, you'll need it. This side, dusters, fisheye lenses, my light, dustbin bags, bit of super glue, you know, tub of gravy, the lead for my laptop, needed. This cupboard, it's got some plastic mugs, coffee, washing up liquid, sugar, powdered milk, tea bags, coffee, more drugs. You know, fire blanket, it's got to be here. I cut the holes in the wall as I got the extra pockets. You know, I keep all my zip ties up there, but that just weighs nothing. Right, that's it. Now we're back over to this side. Washing gear, aerial lead. Not that I smell, but there's deodorant in there, fly killer. Doggy poo bags, dishcloths. In that one, baked beans, gravy powder, steak, salt. You know, it's just normal things that you use, that you'd go and buy. Beans, or is that? Yeah, no, that's what it's put in. Dog food, sugar, baked beans, air freshener, gas for me lighter. Oh, bag of crisps. Nothing in there. Microwave, heavy. That is heavy, but I don't think I can do without it. I don't use it very often, but when I do want it, you know, if I stop and get pie, or if I have a takeaway, I can eat it up the next day because it's another meal then. That's it. You've gone around the van with me. There's nothing extra that's real heavy to add to the weight. Yeah, the walls are lined, but that's only quarter ply. Well, yeah, 4 mil ply, carpeted. That's 9 mil MDF, carpeted, and on the inside it's got the honeycomb wall boards. That's only quarter ply on the back doors. This is all quarter ply. Okay, this is the frame on this, which I haven't finished yet, is chipboard. Chipboard's heavy. Chipboard is heavy, but you know, it's a work surface. I still haven't repaired that, and it's heavy. But that's a heavy fridge. In an accident, if you haven't got a heavy solid frame, it's kind of come and hit you in the back of the head. Right, wardrobe. It's made of 4 mil ply there, 9 mil ply there. Right, caravan doors, ever so light. Right, I mean, I've dropped that down to cover the edge, but there's only 6 mil ply on there. Look, there's only 6 mil ply. I've scratched into the laminate, and that saved me varnishing it. So this is all, you know, 6mm ply on a inch-by-inch batten frame. Honestly, there is absolutely nothing. That's more tools. That's got to go back to the workshop anyway, but okay, I weighed it whilst it was in here. There is absolutely nothing and nowhere I can lighten the load. And to think I used to be able to carry cars inside here. I reckon that bloody weighbridge was wrong. I reckon it was wrong. If I get out, I can move my steps. Right. Underneath the seat, I've got my spannering tools. Okay, you can say leave them at home. Oh yeah, what happens if I bloody break down? What happens if I have, you know, something fall off or something like that? I can't put it back on. All the door pockets are empty, the glove box empty. There's the other fire extinguisher up the front, so I can lose that one at the back. I will lose that one at the back. But I haven't got... I've got to try and lose 200 kilos to make my back end as though I can tow. I'm taking the caravan. If I go back out, go in through the back doors. Right, in the back, I've got my clamps. Right, some boxes of screws. That's the figure of 8 to hold the awning to the van. Screws and drills. Screws. Screws. You know, I need it. A roll of wire. 10 pegs. I got 2 bags of 10 pegs. I don't need 2 bags, but I do when I got the caravan on, because I got an awning on the caravan. I got a couple of half-empty aerosol cans, jump leads. Got to have it. I got the adapter to go from mains to a 13 amp plug. That's a box of spare bits of wire and terminals. That's it. Absolutely nothing. Just can't work it out.